everyone, I'm back today to make an update to a NIOD haul that I made several months ago. If you haven't seen that video and you're curious about what I picked up in that haul and my first week impressions, I will link to that video down below so you can go check that out. Now, as for today's video, this is going to be my kind of 4 months later take. I will say that during this 4 months, you've definitely seen me pick up some new stuff, such as the new Face Trinity, which I have yet to review, and for that matter, I have yet to even open. And that's because I really wanted to, in as much as possible, keep this review of these NIOD products unadulterated by other kind of potentially active products that can really be beneficial to the skin. So I've pretty much maintained my same skincare routine that I showed you in my evening skincare routine video, except that I took out some of the stuff like various other serums and replaced them with the NIOD serums. So that means I definitely have been continuing to use my Retin-A product via Curology, but in terms of any new things like new face, absolutely not. Okay, before I get into the review of all the products, if you are new here, welcome. I hope you will hit that subscribe button and join me on this fine channel. You can also find me on Instagram and Twitter. All right then, onwards with the review. So I'm going to be talking about 4 products today, and I believe these are the most popular products in the line. So this will be the NIOD MMHC, or Multi-Molecular Hyaluronic Complex. I can never remember, they have so many acronyms. The second product is the CAIS, or Copper Amino Isolate Serum. The third product is going to be the FECC, or Fractionated Eye Contour Concentrate. And then finally, I'll be talking about NEC, or NEC Elasticity Catalyst. So I'm going to start off with the MMHC, and I have nothing to show you because admittedly I actually returned this product. And that's the great thing about buying from Beautylish, because you know, they have such a great return policy, and they include the prepaid shipping label. So it's free returns within 90 days for gently used or new products. And so, you know, in this case, I just honestly, I didn't think it was worth it. I didn't derive the benefit that I was hoping to derive from this MMHC. It wasn't more moisturizing than anything in my normal routine. And to be fair, over the period of my trial with the MMHC, and I used it for about 3 weeks before I decided that it wasn't worth it. It was in the summer, and in the summer the air is naturally more humid. You don't have, you know, the heat kind of blasting at you 24/7, which can be very drying for skin. So it was a period of time that my skin was naturally not as dry, but even still, I just didn't notice anything different, basically, is what I'm saying. And at $35 for a little tiny 15 milliliter bottle of it, I just didn't think it was worth it as an addition to my existing moisturization routine, which seemed to be perfectly fine for my face. I will say though that it is a very nice product. The actual liquid of the MMHC is very, I don't know, it just feels very nice on the skin. It's very elegant. It is easy to spread, 2 little drops, and you actually are able to cover most of your face. So it's not like it's a very wasteful product, even though it's such a small bottle. But again, just because I didn't derive the benefit and I didn't feel that it was something necessary in my routine, I decided to return it. So everything else though from that haul I actually did keep, and I will be first talking about the CAIS. So here is my near empty bottle of CAIS Copper Amino Isolate Serum. And this is the CAIS 1%. So NIOD actually just recently announced, or Deciem recently announced, that they are reformulating this, and they just launched their upgraded version of it. And I basically have, oops, hardly anything left in there. So just this lovely blue liquid. So with the CAIS, this is a copper peptide serum, and the claims around copper peptides is that peptides naturally occur in our skin, and as we age, we lose it. And the benefit of peptides is that they help with collagen synthesis, they help with wound healing, immune function. So all of these things are great to maintain, you know, young, supple skin. The thing with these copper peptides is, to be honest, the research around it is not as extensive as for something like Retin-A. It, you know, is supposed to have similar results as Retin-A in what I have been able to find, but it's just not nearly as extensive, and therefore, you know, whatever results that are claimed, I feel like are still just claims rather than, accepted kind of scientific community knowledge. Now, in my original video and my first impression of this product, I was very positive about it. I felt that it kind of overnight reduced some redness from acne scarring. And I have to say that continued use of it, and after reviewing these before and after photos that I'm about to show you, I have continued to notice this benefit. So here are the before and after photos. Note that I did try to keep the lighting consistent, but unfortunately I have moved since my original pictures were taken, and therefore I couldn't recreate the exact same setting. Nevertheless, in this first photo, aside from being not as tan, you can see that there are a few scars, like the one on my left cheek, or actually my right cheek, but from your perspective it's my left cheek, above the corner of my mouth on the right side. Both of these scars are visibly reduced. Here is a rotated view, and you can see that the scar on my cheek is a lot less visible. There's also a scar on my temple in the before picture that is completely gone in the after picture. And the other big thing that I've noticed is that there have been just far fewer pimples overall, so less new scarring forming, and the old scars are reducing in their pigmentation and visibility. All right, so the verdict on CAIS for me is positive. And to be honest, when I was using it, during this last 4 months, I haven't been feeling like so jazzed about it, but now that I see these before and after pictures, and also just think about the fact that I honestly haven't had hardly any hormonal acne during this time, I feel like I can only really attribute that to the CAIS. Possibly it's the ongoing positive benefits from my Retin-A, but other than that, there's nothing else that would have those results other than CAIS that I have been using. In terms of other kind of anti-aging benefits, like reducing fine lines and wrinkles, none of that I noticed. I did not notice any of that in my before and after pictures. So I can't really make much commentary there. It could be that this product, like Retin-A, is something that you're supposed to use long-term in order to have those results, and it's not something that you're gonna see kind of lines disappearing over the course of a few months. So hard for me to say for sure in terms of the fine lines and wrinkles, but in terms of pigmentation, acne scarring, and new pimples, I would have to say that the CAIS seems to be doing a good job. So my bottle of CAIS is about to run out. I will be picking up a new reformulated version, and who knows, maybe it's gonna be even better, like they say it will be. This bottle, even though the smaller size bottle is $60, which is quite a lot for only 15 milliliters of product, the consistency of this product makes it such that you don't need to use a ton of it. So this has lasted me, it's been about 4 months, and I still have just a little bit left in the bottle. So basically with using kind of 4 or 5 conservative drops every night, you can cover pretty much your entire face. It's not going to be a thick layer by any stretch of the imagination. This product is very thin, very watery, it absorbs very quickly, so you can work it quite quickly to cover your face. And I think that's enough if you don't want to be, wasting a ton of product. Next up is the NIOD FECC, or Fractionated Eye Contour Concentrate. So this is $68 for this little wee bottle, and this one only comes in this 15 milliliter size. It's supposed to be a highly advanced concentrated serum that targets, the fine lines around your eyes and the elasticity loss around your eyes. So both of these things are things that I'm concerned about. In the past, I have mentioned in my videos on skincare that I don't believe you need a dedicated eye serum, because what works broadly for your face and for your skin is going to work for your eyes. That being said, I decided to buy this product because I was swayed by their marketing and their claims and the positive reviews, and so I really wanted to try it for myself because I have noticed some fine lines, crow's feet forming around my eyes. So here is a before and after picture with a different angle where I am smiling. And admittedly, I don't have a lot of lines around my eyes, knock on wood, yay. So perhaps I'm not the best candidate for this trial before and after, but you definitely can see that there are the little tiny crow's feet in the corners, which is what I have been trying to address. And frankly, in the before and after, they look to be about the same. Maybe in the after picture I have less visible eye bags, but that could also just be an issue of the lighting. So I'm sorry I couldn't recreate the exact lighting situation. Therefore, my verdict on the FECC is pretty much inconclusive. I think overall I am still believing that, you know, what works for your face is going to work for your eyes, and you probably don't need an eye serum. However, if you are going to get an eye serum, I think this is actually a good product to get. It is expensive, but you know, my bottle here is not even half empty, I don't think, because honestly, this product goes on so smoothly. You just need 2 little tiny drops, and that's more than enough to cover the entire area around both eyes. And therefore, it's a lot better, I think, than a lot of eye creams out there. In terms of whether or not I'm gonna rebuy it, you know, it's been 4 months. I haven't, in these before and after pictures, seen much difference. But I'm gonna keep using it, and you know, if I do feel like this is some miracle worker down the line, I will let you know. But at least for right now, I think I'm still back in my you don't need an eye serum camp. But if you are gonna get one, I would not hesitate to recommend this one versus some other creams I've tried in the past. Finally is NEC, the NEC Elasticity Catalyst. And I have to admit, I strongly dislike using this product, and as a result I have not used it consistently in the last 4 months, so I apologize for that. But the reason I really dislike it is because it smells and looks and feels like rubber cement. Okay, in this particular shot it looks like lovely honey, but trust me, it does not smell anything like honey. It smells like chemical grossness, and it just does not feel pleasant on the skin. So here I've just like glommed some onto my hands, and you can see it just kind of sits on top of the skin, and it feels like it's there on your skin, on top of your skin all night. When I wake up in the morning, it's still just a layer of the stuff on my neck, and I feel like, oh gosh, I have to go quickly shower it off. I feel like I'm getting it all over my sheets. You know, it's just not a pleasant product, and it smells unpleasant. So I haven't been able to consistently use it because I just don't like using it. In terms of its results, I know in my first impression video I was very positive about the first initial overnight result, where I thought, you know, it looked like the lines on my neck miraculously disappeared. Now that I've been using it, or you know, kind of sort of using it for the last 4 months, I do think that my initial impression of it was just a visual illusion. It must have been the lighting, because I have not seen the results. So let's look at the before and after again. If we go back to this first photo, you can see that the lines on my neck look the same pretty much before and after. So again, any effect that this product did have, I think it's because it's so thick and gloopy that it kind of maybe temporarily fills in some lines so it looks like it's less visible, but it's not actually doing anything. I don't know. I haven't been using this consistently, so you guys let me know if you have this product and you like it and you use it consistently. Have you seen results? I mean, I don't think I have in my before and afters, but maybe that's just because I've been a bad user of this product. In some ways, I kind of wish I returned it with the MMHC and regret not having returned it, but oh well. Now I'm stuck with it, a big ass bottle of rubber cement. Okay, so in conclusion, these products from NIOD, the MMHC, it's nice. I just don't think it's necessary, at least not for me. The case, I think, especially after seeing these pictures, I do think it's been doing something and I want to keep using it. The FECC, inconclusive, but if I were to recommend an eye serum, I like this more than other eye creams that I've used in the past. And then finally with NEC, I don't like this product, and therefore I will not be using it anymore. If you have used any of these NIOD products or any other products from Deciem and you have some opinions, I'd love to hear them down below. I actually also recently picked up in Black Friday some products from Hyaluronic, so I'm excited to try those out, especially now that my kind of fake scientific testing is over. But yeah, I definitely want to hear from you what you guys think of these products and other thoughts about other skincare. So hopefully you found this useful if you are considering making purchases for anything here, and I will see you soon. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. All right, bye guys.